Okay, so we are going to go to Lestallum.
I bet there was a time where Noctis tried to prank Ignis by keeping the coffee away in the armature. He wouldn't let Ignis get the coffee from the armature, and that's why Ignis refuses to allow the coffee to be in the armature.
That is a way to control it. Trunk of holding. I personally headcanon that they share, that the armature is a bag of holding they share between them. But I don't think the armature would keep things cold or hot. So maybe they have it out specifically for
ice. Also, now we're over this giant ravine.
Yes, this is a giant chasm that was created in the War of the Gods, and Gilgamesh is down at the bottom of it. Somewhere. He saw a bunch of free reality and he decided to yoink it for himself.
Which kind of gives it,
Alright, let's see if there's any dialogue going into Lestallum.
Okay.
And this is the tunnel that leads into it.
Yeah.
It's like we're warping to another dimension.
Wonder where we'll end up.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Wow!
Nice.
This
place is pretty big.
Haven't enjoyed the city life in a while.
They've even got a cable car!
I'd like to see where it leads. It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
Welcome to Lestallum.
Ought to pack our bags for lead and cool down there.
So Cursing Vermin has mentioned that they mention a cable car whenever you come in. And that if you look on this road here, it does have like a little strip down the middle. Perhaps for a cable car. But there is no cable car. And there also are no lines above for a cable car. So where is the cable car?
Yeah, like there should be like a bus or something.
And also, it's on through the flattest part of the city ever. And cable cars were invented to take people up and down hills. Yes, this city is a maze.
One hell of a crowd.
Oh, this must be the main thoroughfare.
She's at the Laville. Let's go.
Yeah, see.
Wife got a promotion. Congrats.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
So this gentleman here is mentioning that his wife got another promotion.
Been a lot of tremors lately.
But then he feels small.
Outside the city. All right.
This is one of the...
Investing in a few servings in the event our pantry runs bare. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop moving so people stop talking for a moment. The main employer in the city is Exenerus, an energy company we have heard advertisements for before. Exenerus was founded by a woman, and they primarily hire women as well. So a lot of the men you see in this town are housewives. Yeah. So he feels useless. So it is 17 right now. I want you guys to watch this crowd.
What is it?
He wants us to look at cup noodles, probably. I want you guys to look at this crowd as it gets darker.
Is it safe to go near it?
Yeah, the building spins.
Ravito.
We'll be up there in a second.
One day, I'm gonna climb it.
Wait, I never noticed that.
It spins. Am I the only one here who has noticed that it spins?
Apparently. I never noticed.
Yeah, it spins. And it goes counterclockwise. Yeah, as it grows darker, you will see that the crowd becomes primarily women in their working clothes. So here's one of the models now for someone who works at Exenerous. They're all in like, I would describe it as they're trying to be sexy. But it kind of reminds me of the Albed clothing in Final Fantasy X.
My rear's already riddled with sores.
Cursing Furman pointed that out to me the other day. So if you've ever seen Final Fantasy X, they have similar like clothing styles for the working woman here. Because randomly, whenever they're like factory workers,
Is it safe to go near it?
in Final Fantasy games, for some reason they're all wearing the skimpiest outfits imaginable.
Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Hey,
Well,
brother,
it's-
try one of these.
Really hot out, honestly.
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah. It's good.
Then come again
Nice.
and tell all your friends. Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
So that guy's selling skewers. This guy looks like he's selling hot dogs with some spices. We're gonna be looking at a lot of these food stalls. Nope, that's not the button I want. That is the button. He's got chili,
One day, I'm gonna
spices, what looks like some hot dogs.
Where's
I
the
think
bread,
he's
though?
selling some sort of hot dog, but without bread.
Heard the wife got
I wonder if he
promotion.
borrows the skewers from his neighbor.
It's Kenny Crow.
Chili dogs, yeah.
Knox Fleury was recently appointed Imperial High Commander. However, due to grievous wounds sustained in the Citadel, he has been recalled to Niflheim for treatment. Citizens are assured he will resume peacekeeping efforts in Lucis once recovered.
Been a lot of
Searching for super seafood? Look no further than Mother of Pearl in Golden Key. Meldacio Hunter HQ would like to remind you that in these troubled times, all of us must stand together to protect one another. We do...
Caw, Kiss, it's Kenny Crow. Come on down. It's your vacation. Why settle for anything less than the
We are In the wake of Lady Lunafreya's passing, thousands have flocked to Lestallum Manor in Tenebrae to pay their respects. Pilgrims have spared no expense, traveling from afar by boat and train. Many...
Caw, Kiss.
We are Exenerous. For generations, we have supported the livelihood of the people of Lestallum, and will continue to provide power for generations to come. Meldacio Hunter...
No new radio broadcasts. Yeah. See, now that it's getting darker,
I look at the menu, but
the crowd is all these women getting off of work, and they're going...
Oh, can we share just a bite?
They have really shiny jackets.
They do, because it's supposed to reflect heat. And this girl's actually wearing just a t-shirt and khakis underneath hers.
been a lot of tremors lately. Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Any crow has those dead eyes.
This is the same cart as earlier that was selling those breakfast goods.
Same donuts and everything.
Gladius sitting there texting his sister, going like, "We'll be there soon," but Noctis is doing his Noctis thing.
More gorditas.
This guy's got popcorn.
Popcorn.
Nice.
And I want popcorn.
This place is along here to sit. Ooh! What's this? Oryx culinary choice. 1, entry 2, an egg can dream. I'm not going to read all of these till we have all of them. But it's basically a story within a story where this hunter goes to save a cook. And the cook was on a journey to find, like, good food. And they fall in love on the way back down. He literally... Oh, look at this store! Oh, I love this. One thing I love about Lestallum is that it feels so lived in. Like, you can find small corner markets like this all around the world. Look, they've got grape juice next to what I think is some cooking oil. They've got chips. They've got ebony. Those are ebony cans.
Agnes will be happy.
They've got what looks like paint, some rugs, pails, tea. I would think those are, I'm not quite sure what's in all of those containers there. Sea salt, crab and fish crackers, and what looks like old man Yowie. Yes, Desmond, it's old man Yowie. Yeah, they're selling some cheap brooms. Let's see what posters they have here. This is the kind of stream you've come into, Meads. We're not here to play the game, we're here to look at things.
And those things are pickle jars.
And those things are pickle jars? Let's see. I don't know who programmed the keyboard, but Zoom is on 3 and 4. And then what do you think? Yeah. Yep, this is exactly the kind of stuff we do, Meads. Is that a demon and myself write fan fiction a lot. Hi, Ignis. Did he just give me elevator eyes? Pickled olives, yeah. Pickled olives, pickled peppers. Hot coffee.
Huh?
I thought they were pickled pickles.
Mama Eda's organic butter.
Organic butter.
Organic butter. Okay. Ice cold
And
Uncle Ranald root beer. Oh, I want a root beer now. Root beer sounds delicious. I could go for a root beer. It's very hot where I am right now. It's like almost 100 degrees. Thankfully, my AC is fixed. For those of you who are not aware, if you're looking at the main...
That's no good.
What's no good?
I stepped in something and now my shoe's all sticky.
That's a mood prompto. For those of you who are not aware, if you're looking at the main thoroughfare, follow this right-hand building, and there's this thin as hell alleyway down here. And inside this alleyway is a magic flask.
Isn't it beautiful?
Usually something you only get for doing quests, main plot quests. But it's laying there in an alleyway if you need it. So these are more residential homes, but I love the style of them. What are you selling here, my dude?
Hey there.
Ooh. So this would be, so ignoring the fact that this guy's selling flame decals for a moment. This guy's basically an apothecary. Yes, main item, plot item found abandoned in a back alleyway. And Noctis just picks it up off the ground and says it's his. That is why it's subscribed to Noctis being a rubbish goblin. But this guy has got a small window business apothecary sort of thing going on. And then we've got more sort of just sitting. What's this item? A golden needle? Yeah. So someone bought that from him, sat over here, and then forgot about it.
Forgot it.
Look, you have windows that are curtains that are like papered over, but then this one has nice curtains. And they've barred up the window, probably to keep people from like accidentally breaking them. And then this one's got like a window shutter.
That, and if they're experiencing earthquakes, it might be there to reinforce the windows.
Yeah, I don't think a building would. The earthquakes are more of a recent issue. Yeah, drugs. We've got a little sitting area here. Now, what's interesting about this little sitting area, we've already looked at most of these food cart models. We'll take a closer look at them later. But what is interesting about this sitting area is it is actually
fresh out of the oven.
A place you can sit down and eat.
Bread in you?
So there are a couple of places in Lestallum where you can sit down and eat, and each of them
Is there something you'd like to ask me?
act as their own tipsters that have information.
Unlike other places, we offer more than a mouth on fire.
This guy has curry, guys. But no hunts. Yes.
And no
this
tacos.
guy doesn't have hunts. Because if you think about it, he just runs a food stall, right? And you can still ask him questions about the area. But he doesn't have any official hunts. What kind of curry do we want, guys? Do we want a curry bowl, a soup, or some big bread buns? I don't know if any of these give me
the first
a new
one
recipe.
Is the closest we've come to a tortilla.
It's not a tortilla.
I know, and that upsets me.
Bowl. We're having curry tonight.
Oh yeah, can do. Look out, stomach.
It looks delicious.
Thank you.
Alright.
Huh.
So this is my favorite little sort of food place. Though it is not the main food place you use for Lestallum. Look, they have vents here where the steam comes up and then the little flags. That's fun. Yeah, so look at this place. It's definitely set up for curry.
Lots of chili and spice.
And he's got his own little radio to listen to music.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys could hear the cat in the background, but my porch goblin is going off. I feed a stray cat, and they like to come at my door sometimes.
Never stop snapping
and
away,
beg
do
for
ya?
attention.
Nope. These shots of you will sell for a pretty
They're
deal.
adorable.
Who's gonna buy them? There's bound to be some suckers out there. If not, well, I'll still have the memories.
How fun. Alright, what have we got here? Here's Slice of Paradise, the LaVille. What? My game just nerfed that picture as we were looking at it.
And what looks like beans.
Ooh. They're selling crayfish.
Rip these poster quality.
Nutri-soil, fast-growing fertilizer. Oh. Someone's doing some growing. I wonder if they have anything on the roof of these buildings. What's a yuck? Right, we're just going to follow the right-hand wall and look at things as they come. So we have these buildings here, and they've got pipes. A shattered timepiece. See, Noctis just will walk to the end of an alleyway, pick up a broken watch, and then Gladio will teleport to him. I wonder if these rocks here are from the recent earthquakes that have been happening.
Probably.
Yeah. Following right-hand side here. Well, these are metal. These are metal sort of railings, so maybe they've always been here. But there's this whole upper area here that you can't really go to, and it's just filled with houses.
Kind of weird that if that's meant to be there, there isn't some sort of.
Well, no, it's to make the city actually look like a city. Yeah, they are railings. They do look temporary. This dip has always been here, though, because this building foundation comes out to stick up here at the end. More bars on windows. Sort of here. Alright. And keep following the right-hand side. More posters.
You're built.
Popcorn. House specialty chocolate ice cream sundae. Taste of heaven. There's a food chain in Texas that is like Taste of Heaven. I wonder if they know that they used signs in this game. And
I know there's a cake called Slice of Heaven.
yes, like slice of. It's like Taste of Heaven.
Tomato jelly.
Please refrain from entering the premise in factory attire. Interesting. It says, what is that? No. Garulas? No gorillas?
Gorillas?
Isn't that like a beast? Yeah, tomato jelly. I was just going to ignore that. My brain is filtering out the existence of the tomato jelly. No gorilla. Isn't gorilla a beast you fight? If we go here to bestiary. We go to, yeah. Garula, and you can make steaks out of them. So they're saying that they don't serve Garula here. So I assume this is some sort of like breakfast place you can go into. And then interesting.
I am more inclined to believe someone once tried to bring a gorilla into the establishment.
Meads, I hate to say it to you, but as a family with several type 2 diabetics in it, Jello cakes do exist, and they are still made to this day. So I would classify the gorilla as a buffalo.
You've traumatized Meads. Look, they have anxiety.
I don't know why this guy's twitching so much, but he's definitely a bovine of some kind. But I would classify him more as a buffalo than anything else.
I'd say he's more of an elephant than anything else.
Yeah. And the molds you're thinking of Meads are called bunt cakes. And bunt cakes can be made like normal cakes. Yes, that's what their description says, is that they're based around the big female in the group, because the females get bigger and scarier than the men. Yep, this is a weapon shop, and I love this little corner stall. So we have some sort of shop that you can enter and eat at. They advertise coffee, cake, unspeakable jellos, and popcorn. And they specifically say you're not allowed to come in your work uniforms for the factory. Probably because their shoes are covered in like oil or something. Yeah, and they're very and then they have signs that say we don't serve this, or you're not allowed to bring in some kind of animal. Yeah, that's definitely no gorillas.
That or gorilla could be a slang term.
Or it could be a slang term.
Because we were talking about how gorillas are matriarchal. And Lestallum is matriarchal.
I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm actually going to put that on the Discord, where people like to talk about lore, and see what anyone has to say about that. Starlet. I wonder if that's advertising some kind of show? Or...
Okay, it's right next to the LaBelle, too.
Yeah, I mean, someone putting up LaBelle posters. There is a Discord, yeah. If you look up Final Fantasy 15 Discord, there is a pretty active Discord for this game still today. I've only joined it about a month ago. Look at these weapons. Alright.
Take a look at our wares.
It does seem like a dangerous place to be anti-woman. I think, so, as someone who has worked in a burger restaurant before, there were construction workers who would come in, and they had mud all over their shoes. And every time they came in, the person who was responsible for cleaning the floor was pissed. Right? So I guarantee you the reason why they're asking people, they specifically say, don't come in factory clothes, is because their shoes are dirty and they leave a mess. Because their shoes are covered in oil or dirt or something.
Dust.
Yeah. Okay.
This place definitely looks like a place with a lot of dust.
Right, so we're getting new weapons. I'm not going to read these descriptions right now. I am just going to buy one of everything that we don't have and watch our money reserves disappear. Power shield, ice shield.
Hey, come again.
Oh, Cursing Vermin says Starlet is apparently another name for Lakshmi, who is another Final Fantasy summon. Yeah. And the sun is rising now. It's 5 a.m. and the sun is rising. Yay. Wait. Let's keep exploring this town. And now we can see a little better. See, look.
And
I love how they
go
have...
to-
I love how they specifically have what I can safely assume is a garbage can. And then people still leave trash all up and down these stairs.
Like humanity.
This is such a city vibe. Anyone who's been in an inner city knows exactly what's going on here. Look, they have
Porthole.
they have an official like manhole cover.
Manhole.
Some cities have unique manhole covers. In Houston, they all have stars on them. And most Texas cities also do, because Texas is the Lone Star State. More root beer, and then another seafood place. So they have a lot of seafood here. There's advertising the cake again. Oh, these are the chips we saw at that one store.
How do they have so much seafood in a place that's surrounded by land?
Well, if we look at the map, this is ocean up here.
Huh.
And the ocean to the south is quite far. Yeah, so they probably get fish from here. Also, Golden Key probably has a few fishermen that bring in a lot of fish, and then it's not impossible for you to deliver fish from Golden to Lestallum.
Yeah, just freeze it.
Yeah, just with freezer cars.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what's this? The game made me look at this.
Ooh.
So there's several art pieces in the game that are drawings that the game devs specifically put in. And usually you find them in like Hammerhead and stuff.
I guess that's what the Exonerous uniform is, technically, even though I don't think the Exonerous uniform looks like that when you put them on later on. Maybe that's what they originally looked like. And
I think that is actually just an Exonerous uniform. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they look like whenever you go in there with Gladio. Oh, look! They have where is it that a planetarium where you can go and see the stars.
Constellation.
Vixen. Cavalier. Kind of looks like a condom brand.
There are no mods made.
I am on complete vanilla. As much as I would like to have a mod that keeps these guys at 6 feet so I stop running into them.
And also a mod that would allow you to pick up stuff from Chocobo's back.
Oh, whoa, look at the pattern design on these windows.
Look at them, they're lovely.
That's fun. We come to the shadiest back alley entry ever. If you're looking for a place in your stories to have some sort of location in Lestallum that's like a back alley, this is gonna be that place right here.
This place is made of back alleys.
Yeah, this is the back alley to end all back alleys. I've already looked at a good portion of these posters.
A charming
New
town.
York's also smelly,
Little
but
warm
you
for
never
my
hear people
tastes.
talk about it. Unless they talk about it. Paris. Do these just smell?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Putting.
We sure about this?
Are we, Prompto? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Okay, no more bullying this
Bullying
golden
from
boy.
the
Fresh milk. Vegan Co. Gorilla steak. Mama Eda's organic butter. Another advertisement for the LaVille.
Someone's really proud of their organic butter.
Yep. And we're coming out here to the main thoroughfare here. And then this is another
The disc really is on fire.
sort of
You see this, Nuct?
What about it?
Prompto wants me to look at something. What's he
Carnival season's coming.
Oh, he's pointing to
We
this.
could open shop in Altissia. Make it.
This town is too hot for you.
Too hot for you.
You can say that again.
Of course, Prompto would point at the graffiti that was written by like some teenager. One of the game devs had to add that in, and then they had to put a point
A lot of tremors lately.
on it where Prompto would prompt to have you look at it. These guys are such teenagers.
All the way from the Chocobo post.
Welcome. Some refreshments. My knowledge may be somewhat limited.
Yeah, it's the same graffiti as everything else.
Whoever made this font really liked it. Or whoever put in the font really liked it.
Everything here is
Don't
made
know why.
lovingly.
We don't need to eat anything right now, but they also serve curry, but this one is like chicken based. And they also have potato soup. So this is where we could get hunts.
These beasts have been prowling about.
We're gonna pick up this one and just work our way through them.
You'll take on the job? Wonderful. Stay safe.
Yeah, game devs slacking on the
Really is
front.
on fire. Is it safe to go?
This guy's just selling snacks over here. Right across the way from like a full-on restaurant. Oh look, someone's got laundry hanging out.
Chocobo post. Must be tough.
Oh, damn right. Half that distance.
And they got tank tops and shirts and stuff. I wonder why that shirt is hanging differently from everything else. How interesting.
Visual interest. Or different fabric.
Dude, these stalls are just unmanned.
Speed says it's because it's a different fabric and that would stretch out.
Oh, that's a good point. What are you? What? Sliced mushroom. 1,000 leaves. Okay. I wonder what the people in Lestallum feel about all these posters just being randomly put
Rather
up,
sultry.
Yeah.
like, by these companies to advertise stuff. I wonder if they hate it or don't hate it.
Whoa. The disc really is on fire. Is it safe to go near it?
I don't think there's any dialogue about it. But then again, I could be wrong.
No, there wouldn't be any dialogue about that. It's just something to think about.
Well, I imagine it's better than billboards.
Oh, there are a bunch of billboards though. If you come up here to the main road, and cross the street, right? And then turn around. There are billboards all over these buildings. I cannot jump on top of this car. That's a shame. I jump on top of you. No. Yeah, so there's one for Xanaris. There's one for Evergreen. Right?
Xanaris owns the entire city. Why would they need a billboard?
Yeah. There's something labs. So, like, brave the danger. We brave the danger. You drive safely. Xanaris. There's like, I don't know what that sign says. Saturn Prime? Imagine. Dupenny. More Xanaris stuff. Cup noodles. Saturn Prime. I don't know how much shade these signs would provide. And also, look. There's a door. So you can get into the building and get out on this level. So instead of there being a bunch of billboards on top of this building, you could have like a balcony area where you could then look over the main thoroughfare. But instead they decide to designate that space for billboards.
Stinking hot, indeed.
Same.
I don't know if that's a residential building though, because if you look at it, like, it kind of... What is this? I don't know what to make of that.
It's a fancy sign.
It's a fancy sign. Hey, you got any watches, kid? This is where the Lavelle is, so I'm going to avoid it for now. Yeah. Any city smells. And any city that has residents leave trash out definitely also smells. So you can wave to people as they pass by you in the city, and I think some people recognize Noctis. I think that's a nod to them recognizing Noctis. Look, this one's got some boarded up windows.
Whoa. The disc really is on fire.
Yeah, they
Is
got
it
quite
safe to go
definitely
near it?
messed up those windows.
It could be a fancy light. We should go back there and check on it whenever it's nighttime. See if it glows.
Think food, think Fall Star.
Oh, this is Fall Star. And they just sell raw ingredients. Okay.
Bye now.
Ignis should be happy.
Yeah. So this is Fall Star.
Been a lot of tremors lately. Hope the
Cruise Island. There's no advertisement for it though. There is this red and white pool though. What is that? Oh, that's a...
Promotion. Congrats.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this wiring.
The better she does, the smaller I feel.
That is definitely
Oh, look,
complicated.
there's another one of these poles.
Tourism drive isn't going as well as
There are wires sticking out of it. Is it like a transformer?
Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like...
It's more than just a fancy sign.
I say as we actually look at a telephone pole with transformers on it. Does this one have wires going in and out? No? That one's missing wires completely. Someone Anyone could probably. There is a gentleman on YouTube called Any Austin, and he looks at things a lot in video games. Look at this guy. Oh my god, you park so... Oh, you're on the sidewalk and everything. I would tow you in a heartbeat.
That was certainly a decision they made.
Yeah, it's a decision.
It's a proper mountain. One day, I'm gonna climb it.
Honestly, those fancy signs kind of look like 50s aesthetic thing, like a futuristic 50s
A lot of this
aesthetic.
game has 50 aesthetic. Like the cars and stuff.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen those sort of
What are
things
these
in
kids
like a 50s
playing?
cartoon.
Oh, they're pretending to fight. Oh, one of them has a gun, the other has a sword. It's amazing that you can sit here and watch the NPCs, like these kids, and actually see that. Kudos to whoever animated this. I wonder if I walk into them. Demon, you can.
Huh.
Oh, I can walk in between them and they don't stop. Okay.
They're very into their game.
That way leads straight to the Laville.
A caring soul.
Like you.
Yeah, you can climb
No wonder you get
Rabbito.
along like wildfire.
We do have much in common, like our tales of picking up after the prince.
Glad I could be of service.
Been a lot of tremors.
Everybody punch knock.
The rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Rip not.
Look, she's working. She's doing supply shipments or something. Spiced ham. So now we know that Starlight is somewhere where you can actually buy groceries. Like fresh ingredients.
Shame that their poster doesn't actually tell you that.
Does it say Hannah or Banna?
Good luck trying to figure it out.
How does that one tongue twister go? Hannah, Bobana, P5, Fomana.
I feel like that's wrong, but I can't tell you.
That is very wrong. That was very wrong. Hannah, Anna. Someone's got a huge HVAC system. So this is where the building of Exenerus is. This is the power plant. You actually get to go inside of it later. But this is a giant geothermal plant. There is a shard of the meteor.
Never seen anything like that in the Crown City.
Looks like a factory. What do you think they make?
Energy. This plant produces enough power to serve the entire region.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, so they've got like office buildings on top that spin just for extra dramatics. Fana, Nana, Fofana, Nemai, Momana. I don't think that's right, cursing. But a shard of the meteor landed in this area. And that's what these crystals are. It's a shard. It looks really cool at night. Next time night falls, we also need to check out this area. But they generate a whole lot of heat. So this is all a giant geothermal power plant. And we do get to go in there after Gladio's DLC and see things. We get to see sort of what it looks like. This looks like, if anyone's ever played Final Fantasy VII, this looks very much like the Shinra Corporation facilities. Which is very interesting.
I'm pretty sure the Shinra thing doesn't spin, but I could be wrong.
It doesn't have to spin. It's just the way it's set up and everything, and the fact that it's an energy plant.
Yeah,
they both look very similar, and it's very interesting to me that in Final Fantasy VII, Shinra, the corporation that produces energy everywhere, there are actual healers. Yeah. Is the sort of like main enemy antagonist of the game. But in this one, they are sort of allies with everyone.
Yeah, they become critical to the survival of the human race.
Yep. Let's see. You are also working. What's going on over here? An Oracle Ascension coin. More advertisements for seafood. Seafood festival.
I really like their crawfish.
Yeah. I mean, if it's in the area, you're gonna eat it. We went down there earlier. That's where the back alley is.
And there is a river nearby.
Food is. There is no Shinra in this game, but there is a energy corporation that I feel is similar to Shinra in some ways. But they specifically
not as evil though.
Yeah. It's not
they're
evil.
not evil, period.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah. And I find that's very interesting.
So there is a Hojo equivalent, definitely.
Oh yeah. Well,
We're
I mean,
looking at
Ravis
you,
and
Cecilia.
Hojo look like very similar. Just like Cloud and
Raven?
Prompto look similar. Ravis and Hojo look incredibly similar, in my opinion. By the way, this is a huge OSHA violation. Just a safety violation. Blocking the stairway, and up there as well. What happens if there's an accident? And also, what are you getting up to that you are servicing? Are you servicing that light? I don't know.
I imagine the worker comp is very
I like
good.
how many electrical wires there are in this area. This should lead us down to the market, I believe. No.
I am looking at Hojo right now, and he looks nothing like Ravis.
Then I don't know what Hojo looks like.
Clearly.
Caution, high pressure pipeline. In case of an emergency, contact Exenerus. Always there. They don't have a phone number that you can call. That's interesting.
Everyone is just supposed to know it.
Maybe I'm thinking of Rufus. Maybe. I don't know my Final Fantasy VII characters as much as I should.
What's the number to Exenerus, demon?
What's the number to 9?
Yeah, you're probably talking about Rufus.
Maybe. Oh, those just popped in. Do you think those are cooling pipes?
The fact that Demon
Everyone
and
here's
Needs
so
gave
stylish.
me
We're
very
stuck in
different
travel
numbers
black.
Wanna
concerns
try
me.
wearing your official Lucian battle gear with
So many stalls here.
All full of foods I've never eaten.
The aroma is indeed tantalizing. I'm detecting a rather unique blend of spices.
Your nose knows everything.
The Kernix oil sticker. Okay. Yeah, I think they cut. Whenever I entered into here, they were programmed to stay a dialogue, but then the first dialogue was just happening because we're in Lestallum. Prompto says he's tired of wearing black. We can change that. Here, Prompto, you can go ahead and change clothes. We'll do your. That's black. That's not black. There. Now you're a red shirt. He will be the first to die.
That's me.
His nose is rather nosy. So I love this market. I love the setup of it. I love everything about it. I love how busy it feels. I love how it actually feels like an actual market. You can also get a skewer sample from this guy as well. And if you don't have the ingredient,
I always get the butter one.
As long as you're happy, I'll try.
yeah, look at all these spices and vegetables.
Ravito. That's a proper mountain. One day.
Look, they've got another little corner store here. What's on the menu? Can we see the menu before it gets too dark? I don't think that text is.
Good luck trying to figure out that text. I'm not.
I think it's specifically out of focus. Yeah, this guy's got more vegetables. What's this?
Look at all those spices.
Oh, it's pickled olives!
The pickled. That means those are the pickled peppers.
Yeah, and the pickled peppers. How fun. I like how all of the pottery and accessories in the market stalls are black. Because that says that most of the clay and earthenware in this area
The disc really is on fire.
either has a lot of iron in it, because iron turns black in kilns, or people specifically, culturally in the city, prefer the black for some reason.
Oh, can we share? Just a bite?
Well, culturally, if they used to be a part of
A lot of tremors lately.
Lucis,
Here haven't been shaken loose.
then black would have been a sort of status symbol.
this says catch of the day from Golden Key.
I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
Yeah.
So they
Golden
are
Key.
being transported from Golden Key.
Too hot to move. Or
Yeah, we got about 3 different types of fish here. There's some shrimp and mussels.
Looks like sandpaper.
Ooh, look at those sardines. We got bags full of sardines here.
Whoa.
If they used ash from the volcano, it'd be black with a good glaze. Yeah.
Yeah, the volcano too.
Yeah, look, see all this guy's stuff? He's selling cast iron pans. And more black stuff.
Well seasoned, I hope.
Yeah. You typically have to season the pans yourself over time. So we can't get any of the quests until after our date with Iris.
Shame.
I love the fact that you can look at the stalls. So it's getting dark, so let's go look at the power plant real quick.
Look at the menu, but I always get the butter one.
No, I'm gonna call her Iris. I'm not calling her Iris.
It's
Oh
a
my
point
god,
of
it's
rebellion
so
at this
dark
point.
in this alleyway.
Sultry.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this the alleyway where you get that one quest? I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, look. They glow
Look
at night.
at the pretty crystals.
Look at that.
Yes.
Ignis, you're best girl, but you're getting in the way. Ignis. I love you, Ignis, but no. But yeah, later on with Holly, there might be a quest. Holly stands here. Oh, an item. I missed that during the day. It's mine.
It's a beautiful bottle. Get that beautiful baby bottle.
Yeah, so these crystal shards glow.
I am somewhat concerned by the fact that there's this giant gap where you could theoretically just jump over.
Actually, you can't see it because it's dark, but just on the other side here, there's actually a catching rail.
Oh, good.
That is slanted and made out of metal, so it would be specifically hard to climb up.
Okay.
Prompter needs to climb up and get a better picture. By the way, one thing that bugs me about Lestallum, I understand it's hilly, I understand there are levels to this town, but how in the world is anyone in a wheelchair supposed to get around this town? Look, you're on this level. Stairs up, stairs down. And you start lower than you started.
Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling is they don't.
Yeah. And then look, you have stairs up here. And then stairs down here. Mead says you have a hot girlfriend carry you around. Nice, yes, fair.
Looking good.
That is clearly the only solution.
Yeah. And the market is open even at night.
Fresh produce straight from Furlock Farms. Stay and
Gotta
have a
sell
look.
all those fish.
Yep.
I'll be seeing.
We're gonna get quests from these stall guys later, and then after we complete the quests, we get better deals. So I'm not gonna buy anything from here right now.
Huh?
Work tomorrow.
I want to buy all of those wares. I want that picture. I want those hands. I want everything. I want to hold them. I want the coffee.
But I always get the butter one.
And the tea stuff. I just want to hold them.
The Garula Rhodalesta.
And the plate.
This
Plates look
one
fun.
here sells secondhand electronics.
Ooh.
Yes, I
Lots
mean,
of
it
radios.
does have. Walking up all these stairs has to be hell on Noctis's back, yeah. Because he canonically has a back injury. Oh, here are the pickled peppers. We found the pickled olives and the pickled peppers.
Nice.
And then these are ebony stickers, and I believe there's a sign somewhere that says you can get them for free. Yeah, an ebony sticker. And so these are cans of ebonies here.
Are you gonna slap that on the car?
Maybe.
Welcome, welcome. Remind me, what was it you liked again?
So this is the third food stall you can stop at. And you can actually get hunts here as well. But you'll notice each of these tipsters has different things they talk about outside of Lestallum. This guy goes to the south, another guy goes sort of to the southeast.
Take a look.
Oh, they have offal. Oh, offal's delicious. Spicy skewers. And they have hunts here, but I don't think I can take on...
Nuisance of themselves. Great.
I don't think we see anyone that is wheelchair bound in this game. There are two characters that prominently have to use canes to walk around.
And Ignis is using the wrong one.
No, I'm talking about Jared and King Ragus. Both of them need canes to walk. Yeah, Noctis was in a wheelchair for a little bit because of his back injury. Oh, all of this smells so good. It doesn't smell so good. It looks so good, and that I want to eat it.
It looks so good. You want that you can smell it.
It looks so good that I can smell it. Yeah.
Looking good.
Oh, look, they have. Oh, what's this? Crave a taste of Galad? Try our steamer skewers. Each morsel of meat is drenched in our authentic special sauce. Ooh. So that's interesting. That means that part of Galad's food involves meat on skewers. But we see a lot of food on skewers in this world in general.
So it might be that some Galad immigrants came here and they sell and
they sell that
their...
here.
Yeah.
Work tomorrow.
Yep. And then the
Japan takes animating its food very seriously. Drawing. And
do you know why they take animating food so seriously? Is because when I would have to go find this reference, but one of the early animes that came out had a character famously cutting lettuce, and the lettuce they cut was just a green ball. And this was before cutesy, kawaii, chibi animation was a thing. So you have fully animated, more realistic characters cutting up blobs and saying that it's food. And a lot of the animators said never again. That's why. Alright. We're here in the Laville, so we're gonna meet Iris, which is Gladio's little sister. Whenever she learned that their hometown was attacked and she was evacuated, and then she learned that Noctis might have been dead, instead of calling her brother, she called Noctis.
Yeah, because if Noctis is dead, then her brother is also probably dead, so why would you not call your brother?
Yeah, so we were waiting to give her a chance to see if she would call. It tastes like burning? Okay.
Hopefully.
I've never heard that voice line before. But, yeah. I like to be a little mean to Iris, but that's just because I'm a big older sibling. So I hate the little sibling trope. Yeah. Let's just go meet her.